got Deutsch at second. Hey, Aaron Smigelski is at first. And Baby Shark, Bryson Griffin at the plate. The second baseman, number 15. And the pitch is at 1-0. Runners are on first and second. Coach Lusk at the third base line yelling the signals. Stepping out of the box will go Griffin for a moment. He'll step back in. Senior night. The Comets. Pitch down the plate. There's a strike on that one. 1-1 even now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the young man we call Baby Shark, Bryson Griffin. The pitch and a swing, and it's going to go out of play and foul. Strike count now to 1-2. Comets still with the runners on first and second with Smigelski at first. Trey Deutsch is on second. Kennedy checks his man, looks at catcher on the signs of Richards, and the pitch is coming in. The 1-2 pitch to Baby Shark Griffin. Wild one. They'll still surrender back to their base bags. Two on your count for Kennedy on the mound, pitching for the Wildcats, and again Griffin at the plate. On deck will be catcher C.J. Lewis, number 3, as we get ready to hit just past 7 o'clock Eastern time here in the Carolinas. Swing, and they're going to call foul, and they're going to make him come back. He'll go out. Easy out.
Number 3, C.J. Lewis.
No need to try to attempt to run to first because he would have been out at first. So Bryson Griffin goes down. That's 2 away, 1 out now. And here comes C.J. Lewis, the catcher, number 3 for the Comets at the plate. First pitch is 1-0. 1-0, Kennedy on the bag. Pitch coming in. Wild pitch called. He'll call it on there. A ball now, 2-0. Packed house here in Clayton for not only the Clayton Comets on senior night, but also for the stands of the West Johnston Wildcats, one of the crosstown rivals. Great crowd on Tuesday night as well. We brought you the softball coverage of Comets and Wildcats. Wildcats won that one in extra innings 4-3. The men's varsity baseball team won extra innings on Tuesday night over the Wildcats 5-4. Pitch from Kennedy. Swing, strike, and calling out on number 3. Just barely could have got Trey Deutsch out, or Aaron Smigelski out at first. They tried to throw it at first quickly. And now your count is at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Here comes Kennedy. He'll check his man. Richards on the catcher's mitt side for the Wildcats, and the pitch coming on, looking the man over. Down the plate, strike 3, and that will wrap it up. So an opportunity for the Comets to try to get points on the board goes foul, with 3 outs on the board in the bottom of the second, taking down potential opportunities to score runs in Trey Deutsch and Aaron Smigelski. Top of the third coming up. Comets baseball senior night rolls on the CRN Sports Network.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, apple, coconut fruit punch, and lemon lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. IQ Energy Drink. Wings are for birds.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Back here at Clayton, top of the third, here on the CRN Radio Network. Wesley Outlet of Fox Sports and MAV TV back here with you, as it is senior night between the Comets and the Wildcats. The Clayton Comets hosting the West Johnston Wildcats. Erpenbeck back on the mound, pitch coming in, and they'll call a ball on that one. 1-0 your count. The way they finish in this matchup here in the Greater News 3A Conference will set the tournament for the state playoffs in baseball and in softball. And wherever the Comets go, for baseball or softball, the plan is for CRN to follow them. Wherever they go, we're going to go. Erpenbeck in the pitch. Down the plate. Calls a ball on that one at 2-1 now. Clayton Comets, obviously, if they finish off this sweep over the Wildcats tonight, it'll give them a good chance to the bracket of the state tournament. Going out at first, quick work there from second baseman to first baseman for the Comets.
Up next for the Wildcats,
Bryson Griffin to Trey Deutsch, poetry in motion. And Chase Moore goes down, the left fielder for the Wildcats, and it's one away, 2 outs remaining, top of the third. So here comes Brett Ortiz, the shortstop, number 2 in for the Wildcats. He'll take his first swing and strike one. One out now, top of the third, still no score. And the pitch. Swing and drive to right. It's foul. 0-2 your count now. One strike away from putting it 2 outs. It'll be the 5th strikeout in the game now for Erpenbeck on the mound for the Comets tonight here against the Wildcats at the top of the third. Erpenbeck sets his man. And the 0-2 pitch now coming up on Ortiz. Ball called 1-2 on your count. Comets looking to go to the playoffs in baseball and softball, and wherever they go, whether home or on the road, the CRN Sports will have you covered. Follow our coverage at crnsports.org on our official website. And, of course, remember to look at us on social media for coverage of the games, highlights, interviews, and more at Community Radio Network, CRN Sports, at CRN Sports on Twitter and Instagram. The voice of the Comets, the voice of the community, CRN, the Community Radio Network. Count now is 2-2 even on Ortiz at the plate. One strike away from putting another strikeout in this game. Looking for strikeout number 5. Down the plate. Swing and a drive. Left field. He missed the catch. It's at the back of the wall. Here comes Ortiz. He'll get a single. He'll get a double. He's going for a triple. He'll go to third and stay safe at third. So the crowd roaring crescendo for West Johnston. A triple shot by Ortiz, and he gets himself a triple in the play. The Wildcats are at third. Nice swing by the shortstop to deep left field center. And Ortiz running the bases at the fence line gets himself a triple in the play. Here comes Wyatt Ford now, the center fielder number. He'll come to the plate now and hit. He's our final one in rotation in the top of the third. Erpenbeck checks his man. Pitch down the plate. Calls strike one. Wyatt Ford at the plate. Swing! And they're trying to get one over his head. Here come the Wildcats. They'll come in and strike blood first. Ortiz on the bag. He'll put one run in for the Wildcats. They'll take the lead 1-0. Single grounder to right, and that will allow now Mr. Ford to get a run to first. Top of the third, Ortez, shortstop on the board for number 2 of the Wildcats, and they're down by 1 here in Clayton. Wyatt Ford again with a run at first. We go back to the top of the rotation. That'll bring up right fielder number 3 of Connor Ford back to the plate. The pitch. Swing, high, grounder, right, short. Pitcher trying to get to it, and he'll make the catch, and he's out. Erpenbeck on the swing, first pitch, pop fly in the air, just shy between home plate and first, and makes the catch on Ford. Connor Ford goes out.
Peyton Richards.
Catcher number 12, Peyton Richards now on the bag. He'll now come to hit. 2 away, 1 out remaining in the top of the third. And again, Ortez, shortstop for the Wildcats, putting a scoreboard on it, 1-0. So the Wildcats and the Comets, crosstown rivals. Strike call down the plate, 0-1. Erpenbeck checks his man down the plate, pitch going in, trying to run for second, and safe at second is Ford. So Wyatt Ford stealing first to second base. He's safe at second. He'll advance to the second plate. Pitcher Erpenbeck checking his man. Well, here comes Wyatt Ford trying to get a big run from the bag. About 20 feet away. Swing, deep, deep center. Getting to it in time for the Comets is Evan Harding. But coming back in to score again for the Comets is number 17, Wyatt Ford. So Ford comes back in and scored. A grounded double by Peyton Richards. He'll get a grounder to second. They'll bring somebody else to running for him. And the Wildcats are up 2-0 here in the top of the third. Still 1 out remaining to deliver the close for the Comets. And now Scott Carroll to the plate, number 23, the first baseman. Clayton down by 2. Down the line, fair, drops the ball though, trying to get back there in time to first. He'll make a miscue. Third misses, first misses, and he will not run, but another run comes in and scores. No, wow. Number 7, Wesley Myers, coming in from second to home, and they're up 3-0. Three runs scored in the top of the third alone. Wesley Myers just came in, one of the sub-players for the Wildcats, and scored. After a hit by Peyton Richards, Scott Carroll's got a run to first. He's at first, and here comes Jacob Simeon, the DH now, hitting for the Comets, for the Wildcats. The pitch. Strike called on Jacob Simeon. He's the DH pitching for, or hitting for Ryan Kennedy, the pitcher tonight. 0-1 your count, 2 outs. And into the nets and strike called again, 0-2 now. An important game here between the Comets and the Wildcats. I can't stress this out enough. As the winner of these games will advance in the tournament, where they'll stand in the tournament, what I meant to say.